Hi NARC troopers. I want to talk to you about loss really quickly. It's a really rainy day. Look at these mountains around me. Half Moon Bay is over there. Santa Cruz is that way. And then over this way is San Francisco. And it is drizzly, rainy day. Which brought me up here to the penthouse roof. And I want to talk about loss. You know, we're going to experience loss in our lives, right? It's going to come to us in a variety of ways. We're going to lose people. We're going to lose jobs. We're going to lose geography when we have to move around from place to place. Life includes loss. And when you're afraid of loss to the point that it affects your decisions so that you're choosing things to try to avoid that loss, it doesn't make sense because it's unavoidable. So I think we have to just accept that some things are not meant to be, some things we are not meant to have, and that we have to just move forward and don't linger longingly looking over our shoulder. Is it back there? What's back there? You know, is there some remnant? Is there some piece, fragment, or something of the past that plants like a seed and grow it into our future? No, I don't think that that's going to happen. That's not how it works. The past is the past. The future is the future. We need to plan a future. All this talk about mindfulness, let's just live for right now. I don't know. You know, there is a time and a place for that, sure. But there's also a need, I think, to create a vision of what you want your future life to be. If you can't imagine it, it can't happen. You have to visualize it, and then you can manifest it. And this is not a bunch of woo-woo, like, yes, you can manifest your dreams and whatever. No, you do attract vibrationally. What you have in here that emanates from within is what you attract from without. Yeah, that is true. I believe that. But I think we do need to manifest a vision for the future of where we see ourselves in a year, or 3 years, or 5. This is a scary time. We have war, we have a pandemic that's not over, and I think it's gonna come back in a raging, worse, scary kind of way than ever at some point down the road. Yeah, I think that climate change, you know, the earth could just open up. That happens here in California all the time. Sinkholes and crumbling of, you know, things, just mudslides and rock slides and things falling apart. Who knows? Yes, the future is uncertain, but we still have to prepare ourselves for it. Fortify ourselves, strengthen ourselves, and turn inward and do the work in here that needs to be done. Because, you know, we contributed to what happened to us by staying and moving, leaning into this narcissist instead of saying, oh, you know, red flag, red flag, red flag, I'm out, you know, I'm sorry, have a great life, I'm gonna go over here now, right? But we didn't do that, so we need to work on the part of ourselves that compelled us to stick around and do our healing juju or whatever it was we thought we were doing. Why did we do that? It's not necessarily the best choice. So I want to leave you with this. When you are feeling hopeless, despair, triggery, anxiety, panic, like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I can't do it by myself. Because, you know, when you go through these things, you lose family, you lose children, you lose friends. They can't they can't take that journey with you, with that narcissist. And so you've already had a lot of loss. I bet impairing or destroying relationships and losing things along the way. You lost yourself. You lost your identity. You lost your mind. So we have to reclaim that. And when you're feeling like it's just overwhelming, like, oh my gosh, I just can't. It's too much. I myself got laid off from my teaching job in a few months. When school ends, I'm unemployed. I don't know. I have no safety net. I have to work now because I'm single. I don't have a partner to shoulder half of everything. I have to take care of myself. I don't have a partner to help me or to create that mutual vision together that we're both moving towards something that I thought we were doing for 16 years. Yeah, I thought it was a mutual vision we were moving toward, the beautiful home we had, and we built it, ground up, rehabbed it. I won't get into it, but I thought that. You thought it too, you did. So when you have those moments, it's just like, oh my gosh, now I'm alone, I can't do this. Yes, you can. What other choice do you have? You have to do it. So there's a moment in this series about Elizabeth, what's her name? The one that had Thanatos. Here in Palo Alto, where I live, there is a famous person who made billions and was very unethical and corrupt and probably a narcissist. And she, there's this great scene in this. You need to watch the series. It's on, I don't know, Apple TV, Hulu, Amazon Prime, I'm not sure, but it's called The Dropout, and it's about how she scammed everybody for billions of dollars. There's a part where she just lets it out because there is ick in there, and you have it, I have it. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to come to some place where there's nobody. It's getting drizzly. I'm gonna make this quick. I'm getting wet. Find where there's nobody up here because it's raining. And then you just let it out, and hopefully nobody will call the police, right? Just let it out. Some of what's in here that is dark and it hurts and it's painful, you miss them, but you can't go back there. They're not okay. They're not okay. They are so not okay. And if you have any chance, any hope of being okay, you gotta leave that shit alone. So, this is what you do. You have an Elizabeth moment, right? A Lizzie moment, and you do this. And you do that as many times as you need to. And you bring up that pain, that hurt from deep inside of you. You know what I'm talking about. That hurt, what they did to you, what you've lost. You let that loss just come out. Because you can't hold on to it. It's gone. You can't hold on to something you never had either. And it was all an illusion. It was all like this mind fuck. It was all this craziness. Let whatever things that are like tentacles holding on to it, let it go. Let it go. And just open your mouth and let it come out. You know it's in there. Let it go. Let it go and start working on yourself. And don't think of your loss as being something you can't get over, because we learn to live beside a lot of horrific things. And we gotta toughen up, have some grit, have some resilience, toughen up, move forward. Don't look back there. There's nothing for you. They're not back there. They don't have your back. They're not ever gonna be there for you. You have to be there for yourself. So just do that. Open up your mouth. Let some of that come out. Do it in a quiet place or in a private place, or find that place. That's my message today. It's February. 2023. And I love all of you, and I hope that the suffering ends and that you can accept what you need to, let go of what you need to, live with your loss, and find space to create a version of yourself that can be happy in spite of these things. Yeah, be happy in spite of them, and find purpose and meaning and joy, and be okay. Be healed, finally. Finally, this is your chance to heal yourself. So let's work on that, okay? All right. Much love. Bye.